Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, whatever you are, welcome back to 1-0, aka the home of football vibes. I'm Costa. This is 1-0. It's just sweet. It's just awesome. And if you're looking at it again, I've said it every video, 7-day lockdown challenge, okay? In Melbourne, we're in lockdown for 7 days. I want to see if we can get a video out every single day. Sweet, easy. And because I'm doing that, because I'm working my ass off, and because I'm just fucking awesome, subscribe. For the boys. Do it for the boys. Like the TikTok. Every TikTok that says, do it for the boys, always bangs. Can you just do it for the boys? 400 subs, that's all I want. And then we can progress it like 500, but I won't get too nasty. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've got a cool one coming for you. It's an awesome one, I think. 5 way too early predictions for the 2021-22 season. I know it's early. The season just finished, Costa. I know, but I can't wait. I want football. Okay, the Euros are coming up, but the Premier League, it's sick. It's dope. Okay, number 1. I want you to drop in the comments some of your early predictions. Way too early predictions. Way too. Don't forget, we've got to emphasize the way, okay? Thomas Tuchel gets sacked by Chelsea. I said it. Yes, it's in the Champions League final. At this time, it could be a Champions League winner. However, I don't think it'll be early on in the season. I think it'll be late on in the season. And I think his Premier League form wasn't unbelievable when he came in. Yes, I know he got to the Champions League final. Yes, okay, shut up. Okay. But Chelsea have a habit of just recycling managers like there's no tomorrow. And I think if we look back at his Premier League form when he did come in, it was a lot of 1-0 wins. It was a lot of just scraping the barrel, getting the points, and just scraping top 4. So if it was at any other club, I think like he's safe. But because it's Chelsea, because they've got a habit for it, I'm going to go make a way too early prediction and say Thomas Tuchel is not the manager to start the season, to start the 22-23 season for Chelsea the next year. I'm going to say it. Chelsea fans, do you agree? Do you agree? I'm trying to look into the future. It's difficult. I'm trying to look in the future. Number 2, I think yesterday, whenever you're watching this, you would have seen, and if you haven't, what are you doing, mate? Seriously, what the fuck? Harry Kane, I think he goes to Manchester United, which is why my number 2 way too early prediction for next season is Kane wins a trophy. And because I said he must go to Manchester United, that means Manchester United's winning a trophy. Now, I'll be serious with it. I think he wins an FA Cup. I think he could win a Premier League title. Whether he does go to a Manchester team, I think he wins one of those. Hope maybe 2 of those, mate. Maybe United going to the triple win the Champions League as well, because thanks for coming. But I think Harry Kane wins a trophy, and I think it's sweet. Yeah, my third one, you're going to say, Costa, you're just running an absolute muck now. You're just taking the piss out of us. My third one is Manchester United win the league. Voice break. I'm hitting puberty, sorry. Third one is Manchester United win the league. Digest it like a digestive biscuit. Yep, I think Manchester United's got to win the league next year. Yes, I'm a Manchester United fan, but I think we're going to win the league next year. Okay, if we can sign a striker, preferably a centre back, a Declan Rice, okay, a Sancho. Oh, mate, who's beating us besides Newcastle? Who's beating us? Hello? No one's beating us. Okay, I'll tell them. No one's beating us. Like, come on, bro. United, they can do it. I hope. I pray. But in all seriousness, I do think it's a way too early prediction, but I do think we can. Okay, initially I wrote Liverpool, but I do think United can win the Premier League next season if things do go our way in the transfer window. If we just get rid of some of the bullshit that is always around the club. You know what I mean? Get rid of some of the dead wood. Just get rid of all this media attention surrounding Ole and all that business. I think we can win the league. It's got to be cool, and you've got to clip this. Because when we do win the league, and I'm in England, just shirts off, guns out, mate. Remember the name, remember the day, Alex Hunter. Okay, drop it in the comments. Who do you think is going to win the Premier League season next year? Like I said, it's a way too early prediction, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, my 4th way too early prediction, and the other day I did my reacting to my Premier League ladder predictions for last season, and I backed Arsenal a bit higher than what they finished. I've got Arsenal making the top 5. I've got them coming back into European football. And of course, I don't say it. They're going to think you're stupid. I think Arsenal can push for Champions League. They're not playing any European football. They don't have any Europa League games. They don't have any Champions League games, which they haven't had in a while. But they've got, they've got to focus. Their focus is FA Cup or Champions League or the league. Okay, are they going to win it? No. But I think Arsenal are going to make the top 5. I think Arteta's had another season with them, another year to understand the philosophy. They've got to lose some players, but at the same time, I think they're going to sign some pretty decent players. I think Saliba comes in at centre-back next year alongside Tini and Gabriel, or holding one of those in centre-back. And again, it's a way too early prediction, but I'm going to go Arsenal make the top 5. And my number 5 way too early predictions for next season is Phil Foden wins the PFA Player of the Year award. I'm going out to say it. I think Phil Foden will have a better season than Harry Kane, than Bruno Fernandes, than Kevin De Bruyne, than Mo Salah, than Van Dijk, than Mane. Okay. Then a Timo Werner. Well, it's not hard, but I'm Foden. Fuck. If Phil Foden wasn't at Man City, I'd love him even more. But because he's at Man City, I don't hate him. But I think Phil Foden next year just. I've watched a lot of Guardiola videos and interviews about Phil Foden, and he just goes, "I've never seen a player like it." And the way Foden has progressed and matured, it's because he's still young. Years ago, he'd be happy at halftime if he was just on the bench, or he would be happy at full time if he'd come on for 10, 20 minutes. Whereas, and Pep goes, "If I don't start him in a Champions League game next season, just you watch." He's knocking on his door, which shows the hunger that he has, which is why I do actually think he could win Player of the Year next year. It might not be a massive call. I think this season showed that the sky's the limit for him, but it's a pretty big deal for someone like Foden at that age to win the Player of the Year. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you did enjoy this concept, let me know. It was something different, something I just thought of when I was in bed. But it's all good fun and games. Way too early predictions. Okay, they're way too early. Some of these could be absolutely wrong. Could be an absolute shambles, except for the United in the League one. But I want you to drop in your comments down below some early predictions that you have for next season. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this has been 1-0, the home of football vibes. I'm Costa. 7 days of lockdown with 1-0. Thanks for coming. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Fingers crossed.